Hello folks, I hope you're all doing very well. I just wanted to come on here and do a rather quick video. I'm just showing a little asset that I managed to run into on the DayZ editor. And this asset itself, I'm going to show it to you, is the drapes long torn and the drapes torn. Now, what these assets do on their own is pretty much nothing. However, when you scale them up, it allows you to create invisible walls. So I'm going to do a little test of this. I'm not going to go too crazy on the computer because my PC runs at incredibly low frames when it's recording. But as you can see, these assets have collision across to the PlayStation server and just show you guys exactly how this works on a live server. Now that we're over on the actual server itself, the test server on the PlayStation, let's have a quick look at what these invisible walls look like when they are spawned in. So, if you can recall, there was one which was slightly raised on its, well, flat on its face. So let's jump onto her. As you can see, collision and actually marked out at the very end. So a little demonstration as to why this isn't an exact science, and it will need you to have a play around with it and just figure out what's going to work in terms of where you're going to put it and how far these collision boxes are going to stretch. So that is the edge of the asset in the editor, but if I walk up to here, it drops me straight down when I had a good probably half a meter left. Now if you can recall where the second one was, that was directly underneath, which is here. You can see my character is running there. At the very edge there, apparently. My character's running there, and he's not getting anywhere at all. So, the last thing to note about these is that they do, in fact, not protect against bullets. So, any bullets that you fire through this will directly hit the other side. Which means that this only serves to stop players from going to an area. It won't stop bullets, and it won't reduce the damage that a bullet does. It is purely there just to stop the player. So, hopefully you can get a couple of zombies to come over. Okay, so let's try and get this crawler on the side of the wall and shoot through. So you see the bullets do pass through it. Now, the final application of this, and of course you're probably not going to be putting invisible walls up everywhere because it's going to be breaking immersion, so you want a practical, you want a sort of practical application for it on your server. So, don't worry, I've come up with one. So we have an issue at the moment where when you spawn in a building, of course all the doors are usable. Now you can put objects in front of them, but to me that seems very purposeful. It doesn't seem very immersive. You kind of want a door that looks like it's just been locked or barred from the other side. Now you place one of these invisible barriers in front of a door and you will not get a prompt to use the item. And that, I do believe, goes for anything that is inside of those. So if we go to the other side, that invisible wall is in front of the door, but you see we can get the prompt from this side. We can't go through the door itself. So that is around about everything. So just to recap, you've got the two objects that you can use for this. You can scale them up. So you've got the static object drapes long torn, and you've also got the static objects drapes torn. Okay. That'll be everything for this. Drop us a bit of feedback in the comments. Give us a subscribe if you want to see a little bit more. Let us know what you're planning to do with these. And as always, I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys.